Hey, YouTube. So, tonight, I should be calling this coffee chat, but tonight, I want to talk about how many of you have toxic people in your life that has prevented you from living your life to help and to do for others. It seems that this generation today thinks you owe them a life. You owe them something. And they expect it. And you're to stop whatever it is you're doing and do for them immediately. But, and I hope the lighting's alright. Hold on. But, if you need them for something, it's all a different story. They don't have time, they're tired, whatever their excuse is. They are full of excuses. And I'm surprised some of them can even go to the bathroom by themselves. I mean, y'all, it's insane. So, I'm going to move this over here. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to try and get over into the light a little bit more, because it doesn't look like it's lit too good. Okay. Now, I know I'm not center screen here. Well, hold on, y'all. I'm trying. Okay. Back to our subject. So, my whole life, I have always stopped to help others, to the point to where it's taken a lot out of me and a lot out of my life. I was told by the doctor years ago that if I didn't get away from the stress and the toxic people, that my diseases would get worse. And I'm speaking about lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and fibromyalgia. Y'all, some people that have all that, they don't even get out of bed. And a lot of these people, I'm 10 to 20 years older than they are. And they are so helpless. And what really gets me, the more you do for them, the more disrespectful. I actually have a person that has cussed me out, called me names. And this person I took out of a homeless shelter had nothing. Took care of them for almost 4 years. Helped them to get their disability, helped them to get a place to stay, helped them to get a vehicle. Y'all, this person now has as much as I have. And I'm glad, I'm happy. But to mistreat a person that has done everything for you, your laundry, your cooking, your shopping, pays your bills, handles your finances. And y'all, I can barely take care of my own stuff. And I'm constantly taking care of everybody else. I know that I am going to have to change what I do. And I know that y'all probably have people, like, they need something, they call you, they expect you to do whatever. But, don't you need something? Oh, no, 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 you better not need anything. You better not get sick. You better not have a bad day. You better not feel bad. Because you're on your own. Nobody there to help you. People that call only when they want something. Otherwise, you don't hear a thing from them. Couldn't care less. And I'm talking about family. I'm talking about friends. I have people that is so irresponsible with their lives and has messed their lives up and done the things that they've done. And it's not their fault. It's everybody else's. It's yours. They got more excuses. I don't get it, y'all. 10 years from now, I hate to see who's going to be president. I hate to see who's going to be running our country. Because I've never seen so many irresponsible, narcissistic people in my life. They take advantage and then they mistreat you. When I go to town, I pick this person up some food. Do you know I got cussed out for being nice and picking them up some food? My daughter cooked this person some food and brought it to them. She got cussed out. Did I ask you for that? Did I tell you to cook me anything? Really? I'm like, wow, this has got to be the most selfish, self-centered, inconsiderate people I have ever seen. Y'all, I have been stopping and holding back my life and living to help and take care of all these people. And they couldn't give a crap less if I dropped dead right now. They really could not. They just do it to someone else. And life goes on. And I'm sure that y'all have people in your life pretty similar. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Few of them may even be your own children. But y'all, this person I'm talking about is not family. No. Mm-mm. But, like I said, the shoe fits all of them. They only come around when they need something. They only call when they need something. You know, I don't know, y'all. I'm just fed up. They don't care if you're sick or if you feel bad. And you hear this person who's 10 years younger complain constantly. Constantly. I'm surprised I don't have to go change their underwear or help them to the restroom. This is how helpless these people are. One day, I asked this person, and mind you, I'm going to town to pick up some stuff for them too, and to wash their clothes too. And I said, could you do me a favor and let my cat out in about an hour or so? Because if he's inside for too long, he might spray, and I'll come home and my house will stink. Y'all, you would think I asked him to pull the heavens from the sky down here. Like it was too much to freaking ask him. I don't know what's wrong with some people these days. They just don't have people like they used to have anymore. You know, the people that would help you. You know, reciprocate. And if they couldn't reciprocate, that's fine. But don't mistreat the person. Don't mentally and verbally mistreat the person. So, you know, y'all, I'm really gonna have to stop being a good person to some. because they expect it. They think that you're supposed to do it. They think that you have to do it. They don't realize that you're doing it to help them. Obviously, they don't. What they do, and they just really don't care. They just, I don't, it's, I don't care attitude. So, y'all can leave me your comments. I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of them, because I know that I'm not the only one that has gone through this. And I'm talking about, like, even your kids, maybe. You've done everything you could do for them. And let's say now you're old, you're sick. I mean, do they offer to come over and cook you dinner? Do they come offer to clean up your house for you? No, they're too busy with their own lives. But if they need a babysitter, I bet they got you on 911 speed dial. It's an emergency, Mom. I need a babysitter. Hurry up. Yo, snap to it now. I got to be gone in 10 minutes. I'm sorry I only gave you a 5-minute notice. But you got to do it. I mean, and I know that I'm not the only one that is surrounded by toxic people. And it seems like more these days than ever before. And the reason that I got into the nomadic life, which I have been putting off, holding off on. My kids have been gone for years. But they always come back, and they always come back with more. And then when they finally do leave and get out, y'all, it's just always something. Always something that has stopped me from being able to live and enjoy my life. But y'all, I'm here to tell you, I am bound and determined. Before I can't walk and I get too old to enjoy anything. I'm already old. I'm already 57. I have got to stop living everybody else's life so they don't have to. Being responsible for everybody so they don't have to. But I'm fixing to fool each and every one of them. As soon as I find a way to do that. And believe me, I will find that way. Because when I set my mind to something, it's going to happen. Now, a friend of mine wants me to do a video on what kind of nomad am I. So that will most likely be my next video. And kind of, sort of, a continuation of this topic here. Y'all, I've got so many topics I could discuss and talk about that probably touch home with you. Because, like I said, I know that I'm not the only one that is dealing with these kind of things. I have worked 2 and 3 jobs around the clock to raise my kids, mostly single. I've helped raise my grandkids. I mean, y'all, I don't care if it's cats, dogs, birds, fish, or people. I have put my life on hold for them to get 0 appreciation. 0 anything. It's like I said, it's like they think that you have got to, like you're obligated. You don't have a life. You're not supposed to have a life. You're supposed to do for them because they are just wonderful and they deserve for you to support and take care of and jump when they say jump. They deserve it. They are, I mean, there's a word I'm looking for. Oh, I know what that word is. Entitled. That's the problem with society these days. They think that they are entitled. Well, newsflash, you're not. Time to start taking care of yourself. Time to start being responsible for yourself and your life. I had a family member from another state to tell me that they had a lung of an 80-year-old woman. Let me get a little bit of coffee here. Before it gets cold. Well, y'all, it's good to Folgers. And that if they didn't stop smoking, that they was going to die. Okay. Well, let me tell you. If they didn't smoke crack for the last 20 years, and this is another person that thinks they're entitled, and you're supposed to jump. My point is, it's not from cigarettes, it's not from smoking. You smoked crack for 20 years. You might have had a month here or a month there clean, but my lungs would, I'd be lucky to have any. I mean, these people abuse themselves, and then they're helpless. And they need you to take care of them. They need you to support them and help them and raise them. Even though they're growing, they need you to raise them. Because they made a mess of their life. Whether it be drugs, whatever the case might be. They made a mess of their lives. And instead of getting help and staying away from old people, places, and things, they don't. I can't change them. I can't help them. I can't make them do different. And y'all, I'm telling you, this generation of entitlement is unbelievable. Now I know how Jesus feels. He died for us. And look how we act. Look what we do. You know? I mean, we stone him every day. We crucify him every day. And maybe I phrased that wrong. No, I really don't know, but I could imagine how Jesus feels and how he felt. That he came to save us, do miracles for us, and help us. And what we do to him every day by sinning. And so I kind of, because of, helping and getting crapped on constantly and mistreated constantly by the people that I'm helping, I kind of can understand, how Jesus felt. Of course, he's got way more feelings than I have, way more heart than I have or will ever have, because he came to save the world. He had the weight on his shoulders. I think I've got the weight on mine? No. Nothing like he had. Nothing like Jesus had. And still has. So, similar, the people that you love and try to help are the ones that cause you the most pain. And that's what I'm talking about. That I can see and feel somewhat how Jesus feels. And this isn't supposed to be religious. I'm not trying to, it's just an example. And I'm sure that some of you out there would agree with me, about people mistreating you and you helping them. Y'all, it gets old. The difference between me and Jesus is I'm going to give up on you and he's not. Truthfully. I'm going to give up. Sooner or later, it might be 5 years, it might be 10. But sooner or later, I'm going to get fed up and I'm going to stop and make you be responsible for you and your life. Like I probably should have already done. Y'all, I know this is a long video. And, so I'm going to say toodaloo for now. Leave your comments. Click like or dislike. And we can agree to disagree. So, even negative comments are welcome. And we can agree or disagree. I'm not hard to get along with, believe me. I probably need to be, with what I've been put through by other people. And I just keep letting them torture me and make my life miserable and not enjoyable and not a minute's peace or rest or enjoyment for myself, And, all of us has got to learn to just say no. Remember that drug commercial? Just say no. Well, guess what? I need to learn that word. No. No more. You're not going to mistreat me mentally and physically no more. Not physically, but it does physically because of my diseases. The more mental stress, more stress I'm under, the more my physical goes downhill. But you're not going to verbally and mentally abuse me and think that I'm going to continue to do everything for you. It's done and over. I need to go live and enjoy my life while I still can. And I hope the rest of you do the same. Don't ever let anybody hold y'all back. Believe me, I've been doing it for years. Go and enjoy life because it's really short. And I'm hoping that I still can. I'm hoping that the Lord gives me some kind of enjoyment out of my life. All right, thank you. Love yous. Peace out. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. All right. Night, everyone.